Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome to a special map tour. We are looking at Estancia Lapacho, the brand new map for the Platinum expansion. It's here, it's live, and this is the scene that we are greeted with when we first spawn in, this wonderful sort of building here. I'm guessing this is our kind of farmhouse. Just take a quick look around. Can't go inside, but it's lovely. It's peeking in through the windows. Really, really nice. It's a shame we can't get inside. I wonder if there's an open door around the back. I'd love to be able to get in and just explore inside this house. No. Okay. It's a shame. We've got a lovely swimming pool around the back, though. Yeah, look at that water. Barbecue pit. A little swing chair. There's our garage. Very nice. Right, so yes, here we are on the farm. Lovely communication tower just there. Hey, look at this. This is a really cool building. Can we get in there? No. Ah! I want to get inside these buildings. This is our first piece of equipment. This looks like a basic harvester here. Is that a single row harvester? Yeah, I think it's just a single row harvester there. We have some boxes of sugarcane by the look of it. We also have our first piece of equipment, the Stara ST Max 105. Over here we have the new little mini Massey, complete with the sunshade. Oh, this looks cool. We have a Brantner trailer in bright orange. We have ourselves a small cane trailer here. Really looking forward to using these with this side load feature. That's going to be really cool. The Ceres Master Cedar from Stara. That looks pretty cool. What else do we have over here? We've got ourselves our cultivator here. The FDX. And then, is this our workshop? We have some fertilizer pallets, we have some seed pallets, our front loader tools. This is just a standard toolbox, I think, but there's no reason why we couldn't blop in a toolbox mod and actually make this an actual functioning workshop. We take a look over here. This one we can get inside, look. Oh, this is so nice. We've got ourselves a couple of weights there as well. It's a really, really nice style of building, that. I love that. So cool. Right, what else do we have? Well, this is our cows. So let's have a little look over here at the cow pasture. So there is our water trough. There's our grass trough. This our silos. I think this must be our silos. It is. There's our down, our drop-off point. So where's our down pipe? Where is the down pipe? Ah, there we go. On the opposite side. These silos look amazing. Okay, so back with the cows, we've got our manure point just here. Going around the other side, there's our slurry point. I don't think I've got the interaction boxes marked on, have I? No, I don't. Let's turn those on so we can actually see everything. There we go. So where is the entry point for our cows? Here's our bunker for making silage. I like this, actually. Straight walls rather than the sort of angled walls that we have normally. That's nice. So here we go. Here's our entry point for our cows, and there we go. You see that new skin, and this must be our straw point just here as well, I'm guessing. Yeah, that'll be our straw point. So that grass trough looks like it'll be a multi-purpose trough for everything, for all of our feed. What do we get in terms of starting number of fields as well? 14, 1 and 2. So let's open up the mini-map inside here and have a proper look and see exactly what we're going to get. So it's a very different style of mini-map. It almost feels a little cartoony the way it's been laid out, but I actually quite like this look. I don't know, it just looks a little bit different. I like it though. So, yeah, we have this field here, field 14. Obviously, there's our silos by the look of it. Here's our cow yard, here's our sort of equipment shed. That'll be our car. We have a pickup. I must have missed that. Is that inside the garage? How did I miss that? This is where we started here, just outside of our farmhouse. So we have field 14, we have field 1, and we have field 2. So it looks as though we are starting with 2 blank fields and then 1 field that has wheat on it. What state is that in? It's fully harvested and ready to go, and there you can see the 2 fields are cultivated but do need ploughing. Okay, so I guess, you know, the next step would be to get into our pickup. I just want to have a quick wander over there and see. I've got a plane over there. Oh, if only that could be used. Yeah, I didn't see the car, so where is the car? Don't tell me we can actually get in here. Let's pull up the help menu. Oh, we can get in. Look! That's so cool! Oh, that is awesome. Oh, I love that. Maybe you can get in this house then. We can! Yes, we can get in the house. Oh, this is brilliant. All completely unreadable to me because I don't read Spanish. Or would that even be Portuguese? I suppose it would depend on which part of South America we're in. Like I said, if we're in Brazil, it would be Portuguese. Yeah, all of these doors, they slide open as well. Oh, this is so cool. Can I use the light switch? No. That must, maybe the lighting must be automatic then. Got a different newspaper article just here. This one with football. I've got to take a look upstairs. Oh, it's so nice up here as well. Look at this place. It's just beautiful. Not very big up here, though. A bedroom. Balcony. Oh, we can get on the balcony. More illegible magazines. Oh, wow. This is so nice. Being able to just move around up here. Look at this. My God. I thought for a second we could actually open the closet door. It's this door here that's giving us the prompt for. But oh, look at this. Oh, look at this study. Is Farm Sim on the laptop? It is. He's playing Farm Sim on the laptop. Look. Oh, that's brilliant. A game within a game. Ah, I love this. This is just, it's brilliant. Absolutely love it. All right. So, yeah, we can get in all these places. Look at a spiral staircase. You know, I'm assuming that there's going to be nuggets in here. I wonder if there's any nuggets in the house. That would be cool. If we actually have to go hunting through the house for nuggets. You never know. Um, we have this, we have this car here, but we've got to look at the equipment. So let's see if we can figure out exactly what is brand new. Obviously, we have all the Stara stuff, so we move across here to the end. After the Big Bud stuff, we should start seeing... Here we go. Here's our two Stara tractors and our little Massey here. So let's take a look at this. The cab, the cover is built in, so we can't take that off. I was wondering whether or not we'd be able to on that, but that's our options on that. There's the Stara ST Max 105. This is the one that we have. Narrow, wide, rear twins, standards, wheel weights. So some pretty good wheel options on that. Locked engine at 105 horsepower. Let's have a look at the 150. On this one we can upgrade. We can go to 180 on that one as well. That's kind of cool. And then standard, weighted, wides, narrows, rear twins. So some decent wheel options on that as well. Let's see. There is the Harvester. It's got to be in here somewhere. There it is. The Bison Super Z056. 105 horsepower. It's going to cost us 8.5 to lease one of these things. Only 100 horsepower. So the header for that is going to be in here as well. There it is. Standard grain header. We'll do wheat, barley, canola and soybean. .2 meter working width. We've got so much stuff. Oh, look at there we go. Look at this. We've got a whole new section in the menu. I've just spotted that. Sugarcane harvesting. So here's all of our planting and stuff. I'm getting distracted. We'll get onto this in another video. So, we'll do the map tour, and we're going to have to do it in the convertible. Oh yeah, look at that thing. That is awesome. We're going to lease one of these. Let's keep the default colour, but you can up the engine. That's nice. Different wheel designs. Yeah, we're going to lease one of these. There we go. So let's jump into our convertible. So here we are then at the dealership. So whereabouts on the map are we? If this is where we're going to start our tour from. Let's kind of figure out exactly where we are. So here we are on the shop, which is just over here. So if we head down, we can take a look at the town here with the spinnery, the bakery, the grain elevator, and then we can look at the harbour. We can move over to the sugar mill. We can check out the animal dealership and the other grain elevator there, through to the BGA, and then sort of make our way up to the sheep, the lumberyard, and then finish off with the pigs, and then back down to the other grain elevator. So let's go check this stuff out. Ah, nice horn. I like that. Right, get my bearings. Which way are we heading? This way. Oh, look at the classic Speedo. It does have that annoying habit of being one of those vehicles that you take your finger off the accelerator and your speed just instantly plummets. How cool is this car? What is that over here? Little side bridge there for a dirt road. We're heading on over. Now I've seen this in the in some of the footage that kind of leaked out after Gamescom, That bridge has got barriers on it. Nope, there you can just see them coming into effect. So you can't actually cross those. But here is our town area. So we've got this little town scene. Got ourselves an egg sell point, and this is the bakery just here. So we make our way around this kind of block here. Got the spinnery coming up just over here on the left. Some different vehicles than we used to seeing. That's always good. So where is the spinnery sell point? It's got to be... There it is. There's our spinnery sell point just there. So that's going to catch a few people out, because that's quite easy to miss. There's nothing really that kind of immediately identifies that building. You have to kind of pay attention to that. And we've got this sort of lovely square scene just over here. I have to drive up here even though we shouldn't. How cool does this square look? Little fountain in the middle. Little street vendor there. Really cool little scene here. Let's take a look at some of the other traffic. That looks like an old... This is a 2CV. A little Citroen 2CV there. So we actually have an official vehicle model. How the hell did that sneak in? Well. Oh, we've got a football pitch. With a football. We can't kick it, but we can pick it up and throw it. Oh, it doesn't bounce, it just kind of plops on the floor. That's a little disappointing. Oh, I was just hoping I could just run up and give this thing a great big kick, try and score a goal. That would have been, a lot of fun. That would have been pretty awesome. Now, traditionally, we don't have nuggets on expansion maps. At least we didn't with Farming Sim 15 anyway. Sosnovka did not have nuggets. So I'm not expecting nuggets on this map either. But you never know. If we spot any, we'll obviously point them out, and then we'll see if we can find the first 10. And then just around the back of this kind of little scene here, a little bit broken down and worn down over here. You can see the road and tarmac is broken up. It looks like they're actually still building, look. So it looks like this is being an area that they're expanding into, perhaps. That's kind of cool. And we have an egg sell point just the other side of our football. Oof, didn't even see that little bump there, just went flying. In fact, no, this isn't an egg sell point. This is actually our chickens, by the look of it. Yeah, make our way through here. I thought I saw an egg on the ground as we drove past. Yeah, there it is, look. Just got +1 egg just popped up in the top left corner. So this is our chicken coop. That's kind of cool. Little building here. No cell triggers or anything like that. Let's make our way back to the cart. And we have our sell point over here, the grain elevator. And of course we do have a working train. So we'll do a quick tour of the train in a little while. But let's see. This is going to be, I'm guessing, our loading point here. Yeah, that'll be where we drop our grains off to go through the elevator. There's a retrieval point just there. And obviously we can then claim back from the train. And look how kind of I mean, these are not new models. They've been reworked, and I love how they're sort of beaten and weathered like this. It's so nice. So much nicer than the version that we currently have. Let's check out the engine, see if it's a new engine model. It is, by the look of it. Yeah, it is. Look, it's a definitely a new engine model. It's a more traditional American style of engine cab there. So that's pretty cool. Let's say we'll check out the train at the end, I think. We've got a couple of fields over here. Decent size, decent shape. Tell you what, there aren't that many fields on this map, actually. You know, considering how big this space is, there's not a huge number of fields. You know, they're kind of packed together quite nicely by the look of it. Let's make our way over to the harbour. I still love this interior. This is so cool in here. Make our way in. We've got this big, flat, open area around here. Just going to take a quick little drive through. This is really nice. It really is. A little container area over here. See boat out in the water there, a little tug. Overhead crane network. So our sell point is here, apparently. Ah, there we go. There's our sell point. This little ramp to drive over and drop off our grains. And we've got another exit over here as well. Excellent. So we'll rejoin the main road as we sweep our way around the bottom part of the map. What's coming up next? Oh, we've got the sugar mill. Let's turn off. I've missed that turn off. Let's get this next one. Here it is. I like we're going through this little rock area. This is nice. Here we are at the sugar factory, the sugar mill. Zoom out a little bit more. So this must be our sell point of some kind for sugarcane. I wonder if this is the only place we can sell sugarcane. Let's see. So sugar mill. Yeah, it's not the only place we can sell sugarcane, but it's dedicated to that. That and sugar beets. So sugar beets and sugar cane only sellable here at this particular location, and we have a rail only location as well. So yeah, we'll definitely need to check the train out to try that out. Other than that, it's just those two sell points, and then obviously we've got the BGA. We're going to have a lumber yard to check out. The spinnery we've already seen. So really, not much in the way of sell points or interaction points on this map. And absolutely nowhere to sell straw, wood, or grass. That can't be right. There must be somewhere. There must be a barn of some kind. We can't sell straw, grass, or hay. Look at that. There's nothing for those products. I can't believe that's right. That's got to be either a bug or something's missing off the map. I didn't see a barn at the farm. And no, look, there isn't one on the map either, so I guess we'll have to see if we can try and sell it through the shredders at the BGA. But yeah, that's a bit odd, I have to say. I tell you what, for just a simple drop-off point like that, this this sugar mill is huge. Look at the size of it. Takes up a big whole location. And around the back here, we've got water treatment areas by the look of it. Oh, this is so nice. So nice to have this, you know, completely new environment that, you know, is unlike anything that we already have. Because what I always say I love about new maps is when we get something that just brings a brand new experience to us here on console. And well, yeah, this environment is so different to anything that we've seen so far. Kind of love it. Alright, so we're making our way up here to Grain Elevator 3, which is another one of the transfer points. And we also have our animal dealership just here as well. So, oh no, wait, here we go. Here's where we can sell our straw. So why was that not marked on here as a place to sell straw? That's kind of weird. So we can sell it, but it doesn't tell you how much we're going to get. There's no price marking, so a little weird that. This is our interaction point here for our animals. So you can buy sheep, cows, and pigs. And then if we just make our way around here, see we've got some troughs inside these pens, even though the pens themselves are empty. It's a little disappointing actually. I was kind of hoping we might actually see some activity here. And then round the back here, this looks to be the next transfer point, so the next of the grain elevators. This looks to be pretty much identical to the one we had before, so yep, there's our drop-off point. There's our down pipe, and then obviously there's the pipe for the train just there as well. Alright, so where are we now? Making our way sort of alongside the railway here. Is this the BGA we're coming up to? I think it is. Cross over here. Oh, nice weighbridge area. Porter cabin up on stilts there. So is this where we sell the site? I think this is where we sell our silage, you know. Yeah, we've got the counter just here. We've got silage in this pit area. That's different. No shredder. We looks like we just drive in and tip it in there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bunkers to ferment silage. So where's our digestate tank? Do we even get a digestate tank if we're not shredding? Yes, here it is. It's around here. So this one here on the opposite side, this is our digestate tank just here. And then we have another weighbridge. Pretty low stuff, but that is interesting though. That new style of sell point there. It's going to make it very easy to tip our silage, I think, by the look of it. And then we have this field just here. Actually, let's just check out the prices of these fields. Just out of curiosity. 205,000 for field 20. Wow, so 29 is going to be expensive, I think. Alright, so where are we headed next? The transport company will ignore because we'll do that with the train. So I guess let's just cut through these fields. We're going back to the farm. All that's left now really is the lumberyard. Oh, we do have a fuel station over there. Look, we can just see it. We do have a fuel station just over there. We're not going to detour all the way over that. Oh, there's our combine, look. Up on the side of the field. Here on the edge of field 1. That's cool. Let's just jump in and take a look. That's got a very unique engine noise, isn't it? That's kind of cool. A little bit different. Which way do I need to go? Actually, yeah. Just need to follow this road along here. There it is. This will take us to our sheep. I do like this grass colour. I'm curious as to exactly what this is going to look like when it's mowed. You can see what happens when we drive over the edges of it. It goes to that sort of lighter colour. Because obviously this is crop destruction effect. Going over that. You'll see it clearer here. It's kind of cool. So it lightens up when you drive, when it's at a lower stage of growth, or when it's damaged slightly. This looks to be then our sheep. So this will be, I'm guessing, our wool point. Just here, yeah. I wonder if we can actually use that as a proper water tower. We'll need to check that out at some point, I think. We have our interaction box for our sheep just here. So where are our troughs? There is our food trough. There is our water trough. Nice and simple, nice and straightforward for our sheep. I do just want to check out inside here. This little building here. Oh, this is kind of nice in here. Nice and rustic, nice and basic. Fits the area well. So not many places left on our little whiz around Estancia Lapacho. Is that the railway all the way up there? If it is, that's really high. Look at that. Yeah, I can't wait to whiz around there and try that out. Let's check out the lumberyard. And then we'll cross over and do the pigs, and then we'll jump into the train. So there's a lot of open space here. I reckon you cut down some of these trees, you could make some really long fields with some big field expansions in some of these areas. I suppose it depends on these bushes as to whether or not we can actually rip those up. I'm guessing probably not, but you never know. So here's our lumber mill. So you can see we have crane access there for the train. Pretty, standard, you'd expect that. No mill pond, but we do have a large area for logs just here. Obviously we've got a sell point there by the crane as well. And then around here, there's our wood chip point. So I do like just the basic looking layout here. All the logs piled up just there, next to the saw. Then we have all of our planks stacked up over there. Some barrels and some shorter logs. It's quite a nice little scene here. And then obviously a whole load of planks just there as well. It's quite a nice looking little lumberyard, that. And then we have just a couple of scenic houses here. Look at the bell tower. That's really, really nice. Alright, so we're going over the water to get to our pigs. The animals are really spaced out on this map, I have to say. I was not expecting that. And we're gonna... Is that a bus? We got a bus in the river here. Look at that. Well, that thing's buried, look, you know. Huh. Never expected to see just a random detail like that on the map. A little fort just over there as well, by the look of it. Here we go then. Here is our pig area. So is this the interaction box? Yes, it is. There we go. So we have a food trough. Let's have a look around. What else do we have? We have a manure pit. We have a slurry pit. Around here we have a water point. So where is the straw point? There's usually telltale signs. You can see some straw clumped on the ground as to where abouts the straw is going to appear. And I don't see it. Oh, there we go. There's our straw point just here, look. That's a little bit disguised, this little entry up here. So this will be where we tip our straw, in that long box just there. So I wonder if the straw will actually appear on the ground here, or if it'll appear in here. In this little area. This I like this shed. I love this mud that you see here, this dirt effect. That's really nice. So there we go, there's our pigs. And I think that was everything that we needed to look at on here, wasn't it? So yeah, we've got a good selection of fields. I just want to see how much 29 is. 29 is 941,000. Wow. That's pricey. That's really pricey. I didn't think it would be that much. Ooh. Ooh, mama. Right, so where is the train? Now the train should be over here, I think, at this grain elevator. Nope. Wrong one. I don't have train switching on, so it must be this one. Elevator 2. Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's take a tour on the train. I think that might even be a new train sound effect as well. I love how you can hear it whining as it kicks into a higher speed. That's really nice little sound effect there. So here we are at the lumber mill. So I see us get up really high on that that kind of viaduct. Is the traffic going to stop for us? It does. Look at that. And the barriers are down. So now we're along the sort of far side of the map. We've got these long fields here. This kind of reminds me a bit of Sosnovka, with 16, 17 and 19 all sort of lined up a little bit like that. It does feel very Sosnovka-ish. And that looks to be our new sugarcane crop, actually, just over there. There is the BGA. So look in here. Oh, look at this in here. Oh, this is cool. Camera feels a little bit weird in here, a little bit distorted. I think it might be the shape of the interior, but very different to the in-cab experience from the other train. Let's zoom out a little bit more. You can see we're actually gaining height here. So we're sweeping up to the next sort of grain elevator. In fact, no, this will be our sell point, I think. Yeah, this is the transport company. Went a bit too hard on the accelerator there. Wasn't good enough with the brakes. Let's just back up and take a quick look at the transport company in a little bit better detail. See if we can see exactly what's going on. So we've got a couple of porter cabins, some, container turned into an office. Nice little grain storage area just there and there. I like how it's kind of cut into the hillside of it as well. That's a nice little sell point, that. Alright, moving on. So we're about to drop back down again. You can see the track falls away as soon as we hit the slope there. Oh, that looks so cool. Look at that. So we'll make our way back down the opposite side. So we're along the top face of the map. Now we're about to cut straight through the middle of those fields. So here comes the lumber yard. There's a logging crane there. See some of these, some of the buildings that we've looked at in the distance there. Do like the rolling hill in the background. That's a nice little kind of look. At this big field here, field 29. Massive field. God, can you imagine planting that with a single row planter? Or harvesting with a single row harvester? It'd take you an eternity. There's that first grain elevator. And then we kind of swing around here. Traffic stops really early, actually. Barriers go down. Ding, 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 ding. Cut around this hill. And there we are, back to this train over here. And I tell you what, this train feels much, much better than the one they used on Goldcrest Valley. It's laid out in a much more logical path. It's a decent length of journey to go all the way around. I think we have a train dedicated sell point. This is how they should have done Goldcrest with the train, rather than those two ridiculously small loops, that just meant it wasn't really worth doing at all. By the time you kind of faffed around with loading and transferring, and then loading the second train, and then transferring to the sell point, you could have just driven. It would have been probably a bit easier. They became glorified storage for most people. But there we go. That is a tour of Estancia Lapacho, the brand new map. So I hope you liked this. I'm going to do a kind of a little focus video on the equipment, so I'll get that up on the channel as well. And then I suppose we'll get a Let's Play started. So thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Platinum expansion footage for you very soon.